Hi guys, it's Yafa. Happy New Year! I wanted to share with you my top 5 waterproof mascaras for 2018. Now, actually, I don't believe I did a top 5 favorites last year, and these would have made it into last year's as well. So they're really 2 time running. Um, so the first one I wanted to talk about is, and actually I'm proud to say that most of these are drugstore, not all, because if you see what I'm holding in my hand, this is the Lancome Hypnose Drama. And if you don't know, my channel is all about waterproof mascara, so if you do not like waterproof mascara, stay tuned for another video. I'm going to be doing top 5 highlighter favorites for 2018, so you may want to stick around for that one. Which will be coming soon, maybe later this week. Okay, so the first one I wanted to talk about is the Lancome Hypnose Drama, and it's got the standard bristle brush. There's a little curve to it, and I really like this mascara. And the funny thing is, like, I don't go around buying high-end mascaras very often because you have to replace them so often, so it's really expensive. And so basically about like once a year I'll treat myself. And the funny thing is, this was the one I went and ran out to buy. I I don't remember what happened to it, if it like dried up or something. Um, and I missed it and I wanted it, so I ran out and I bought it. This is all about the volume, and it gives you length, and it's beautiful. And for the most part, I'll let you know if something doesn't hold a curl as well, but they both, basically, as far as holding a curl, they're all pretty okay. I mean, my lashes are really stubborn and they don't want to curl. So, you know, when I say it sort of holds a curl, probably for most people it wouldn't be an issue. Um, but so I really like this one, even though it's a high-end mascara. Um, and it's so beautiful to me. And then the next one that I want to talk about is the L'Oreal Voluminous. This is in the gray tube. And if I don't say it, of course, all of these are waterproof. You'll see that from the title, just so that I'm not confusing anybody. Um, and this is a new tube. I just cracked this open just for this video. So this is also a regular bristle brush, and I really like this one. This is like a real old school mascara, but you know what? This one, to me, looks very high-end. Like, you wouldn't know if you were using it and you didn't know what the bottle looked like. You may think that this is a high-end mascara. This really does give you volume, so like the name. I wouldn't say that it gives you a ton of length. I think it's okay on the length. Really gives you volume, so I love that in a mascara. I usually like everything. But this one at least gives you some really good volume. And then this is the last one in the bunch where I think it kind of looks towards a high-end mascara. This one really surprised me. This is the Maybelline Total Temptation. And, you know, the blue tube is the waterproof one. So, you know, it's funny. This tube, okay, the brush has more of the scent on it. When I first reviewed this a while back, when it first came out, I felt like it had a scent, and it was like kind of a cakey sort of smell. And I still smell it a little bit, but not, it doesn't seem to be very strong. It seems more subtle. And I remember it cracked me up when I was like, why did they scent a mascara? But let me know down in the comments if you own this mascara recently and you notice that maybe the scent is a little bit more subtle, or maybe I just got a, you know, an older bottle. I don't know. But so again, you know, we're talking about, most of these have like a classic bristle brush, and this one is really beautiful. I actually have it on right now, so you could kind of see. I was really shocked. I think it's got a really beautiful, wispy, natural sort of look. Like, it gives you length, definitely. Volume, not so much. Like, if you're looking for that, this is probably not the one for you. But if you want a more natural look that's really pretty, this one is a great one. Really like it for more of a natural look. It's a great everyday mascara. So, again, I was really surprised that Maybelline came out with something so high-end looking. Like, this one also, like, looks to me, like, the way it goes on is so beautiful. And, you know, to me, it looks like it could be a high-end mascara. And, okay, so the fourth one I want to talk about is, this is the Flower Beauty. This is the Zoom In Ultimate Mascara. Now, this is the waterproof tube. The regular tube is completely rose gold, so obviously looks very different. The gimmick with this one is that you can twist the end and create 3 different brush lengths. So here you see it's like a really long straight end brush. So if you turn this, and you can turn it so that it's super corkscrew, and I think you can see this way. And I actually prefer this position the best, because I find, like, when it's really long like this one, I find it a little harder to work with. So the funny part is I never really noticed a difference between the length of the wand, like as tight as I would turn it, or if I had it at full length. Like, it didn't really make a difference in the end product, to me anyway. So this one really gives you nice length and nice volume. I think it's a great combination. And then the last one I wanted to talk about is another Maybelline. This is the Colossal Big Shot Mascara. Now, so I guess I seem to be going for more of the bristle brushes than rubber brushes, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, so this is the length of the brush, and this one gives you length and volume as well. And I think this one is the least high-end looking. Like, you could tell this one's a drugstore mascara, but it is a nice result, I would say. This one, I think, took a little while to get good. Like, it wasn't great straight when I first opened the tube. I think after a week or so, it was better. And so, basically, all these formulas that I mentioned, nothing is super drying, super dry formula or anything. This is maybe one of the wetter ones, and so this one took a little bit of time to dry out, maybe a little bit, and then I think I enjoyed it more. So just so you know, in case you tried this one time and were like, oh, so it was like so-so the first time, but then I thought, let me try it in a week, and it was much better. So I do like this one as well. And I don't know if I mentioned, but this one maybe was the one that was the hardest to hold a curl. And basically, all the other ones were, you know, decent. As far as, you know, my rating of holding a curl is a little different than most people. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, and I enjoyed, you know, finding which ones were really my favorites. So you can follow me on Facebook at Yafa Real Beauty for updates. And please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.